Good morning friends. Welcome to Pannika Tutorials YouTube channel. In this video, I want to discuss one of the gate question which came in the year 2014. Let me read out the question. I will discuss the solution with you. I request everyone to watch the complete video for better understanding. First, let me read the question. Consider the grammar defined by the following production rules. They have given a set of rules, okay, with two operators, multiplication and plus. If you look at it, we have a multiplication and we have a plus. Now what is they are asking? If I summarize all these four options, I can say that they are asking about the associativity of the multiplication, whether it is left associative or right associative. Similarly, plus is left associative or right associative, they are asking. Is it clear? Now what is meant by associativity? Suppose let's take that we have an expression called id plus id plus id. Now if you look at it, we have two operators such as plus and plus only. Means we have a single operator plus. Now if we have a plus, then what I can say, which one is the highest priority? Plus and plus are same priority. Now then the question will come, should I execute id plus id first or this id plus id first? Then as they have the same priority, the associativity will come into the picture, whether plus is a left associativity or right associative. If it is a left associative, usually in mathematics it is a left associative, so that's why we will evaluate this expression first. Whatever the result will come, that result will be performed addition with this id. Is it clear? Are you able to understand? In mathematics, it is left associative. Okay, I will agree. But in this grammar, they are asking whether it is left associative or right associativity. Now, look at these productions. There is a production called T determines T multiplication U. Now, this one, what I can say, T is determining T. So, which is a recursion. And this is a left recursion because this is at the leftmost of the right hand side of the production. So this is the left recursion. Will you agree with me or not? Similarly, if you look at this production, P determines Q plus P. Again, it is a recursion. P is determining P itself. And this is a right recursion because this P is at the rightmost side. So this is a right recursion. So that one first you need to identify from the production whether the P is means in each production wherever the plus is there, whether it is a right recursion or left recursion. Similarly, I have found multiplication is doing the left recursion, means the production where the multiplication is there, it is a left recursion. When we converted an ambiguous grammar to an unambiguous grammar, E determines E plus E or E multiplication E and ID, we have understood that this grammar is not following the associativity and the priority or the precedence. Means why it is an ambiguous grammar? When we got the various parse trees, we have understood that those parse trees came because it is not defined the associativity and the precedence for the both the operators. So that's why it is generating more than one parse tree for a single expression. Is it clear? So what we have done to eliminate this associativity problem, what we have done, as usual in mathematics, plus is a left associativity. So we have written the production as E determines E plus T or T, then T determines T star F or F determines ID. Like this we have converted the ambiguous grammar to unambiguous grammar. Now if you look at it as a plus is a left associativity, I have done the left recursion. Similarly, multiplication usually is a left associativity, so that's why I have done the left recursion here. So similarly, if you look at this grammar production, multiplication is doing the left recursion. So what I can say about the multiplication? Multiplication is left associative. Am I right or wrong? Similarly, if you look at the plus, plus is a right recursion is doing. So I can say that plus is a right associative. Are you able to understand? Now you will look at the each option. What they are saying, plus is a left associative, but I got the plus as a right associative. So the option A is not correct. Okay, similarly option B, you look at it, plus is right associative. Yes, I got the plus as a right associative, while multiplication is left associative. Yes, I got it. So I can say that option B is correct. Now look at the option C and D. We need to find out what about they are, whether they are correct or wrong. Option C is saying both are right associative. No, multiplication is left associative, so the option C is wrong. And option D is saying that both are left associative, but plus is a right associative, so option D is also not correct. For this question, option B is the correct answer. I hope you have understood what is left associative, right associative. From a given grammar, from the productions, how can we find that the operators are left associative or right associative? If you still have any doubts related to this question, feel free to ask me in the comment section. Now I want to tell another important point. Can you tell me the precedence by looking at these productions? Usually in mathematics, which one will have the highest precedence compared to the plus and multiplication? Yeah, this point I forgot to discuss. Let me discuss it. Usually in mathematics, if you have an operator multiplication and plus, which one has the highest priority? Multiplication is having the highest priority. Now look at this grammar. Can you tell me which one has the highest priority? Multiplication and plus. I can say that plus has the highest priority over the multiplication. Is it clear? Plus has the highest priority. Why? Because if you look at the grammar, plus is at the bottom as compared to the multiplication. So from these productions, I can say the plus is having the highest priority as compared to the multiplication. Sometimes in GATE exams, they may ask question related to the precedence also, which one have the highest priority. By looking at these productions, you need to look at which operator is at the down. Okay, that operator will have the highest priority. If you look at it in the example, when I have taken multiplication, I have taken the down. Am I right or wrong? When I have converted the ambiguous grammar to unambiguous grammar, I have converted as E determines E plus T or T, T determines T star F or F, and then F determines ID. Am I right? So I define the multiplication at the bottom. So here this one is multiplication is highest priority as compared to the plus. So whereas in this one plus is having the highest priority as compared to the multiplication. Sometimes in GATE they may ask the question related to this concept also. So I request everyone to watch my videos in a sequence for better understanding. If you still have any doubts related to this question or related to this concept, feel free to ask me in the comment section. I will try to clear your doubts in less than 24 hours. Thank you for watching my video. Have a nice day.